Departed first. Let's talk Departed.
Departed.
That's just because I think this is the movie that puts Scorsese over the top, gets him his Oscar win. A lot of people say I think people they kind of undervalue The Departed, right? They kind of almost hate on it a little bit just because it was the one that gave Scorsese a
Yes.
Best Picture, despite it being an absolutely effing incredible movie. It's like people hate on it because it isn't one of his earlier movies in his filmography.
Yes.
Like
Yes. You're
it's not
speaking my
Taxi
language.
Driver, it's not Goodfellas, it's not Raging Bull. Therefore, it's not great, right? Or therefore, it's not one of the Scorsese classics. It absolutely is. This ensemble, you could argue it can go toe to toe with any of his films. Honestly,
Yes.
this
Like,
is
literally
speaking.
insane.
I've seen lists of DiCaprio top 10 performances recently with Kills the Flower Moon coming out. Some people saying it's his best performance. A lot of people are forgetting the performance he gives in The Departed. And to me, it's the best performance out of anyone in the ensemble. Matt Damon, a person that we historically at that time had come to adore, right? Like he is Jason Bourne, right? He is someone that we love from Good Will Hunting. The story of him winning
Ocean's 11.
the Oscar alongside uh, Ben Affleck, Ocean's 11, franchise type of guy. To see him kind of make a heel turn in this movie, so surprising. Jack Nicholson gets a little hate. I dig the performance. Okay, overall, this movie, love the character dynamics. Also, soundtrack on point. Shipping up to Boston, right? Give me shelter. We got Rolling Stones up the wazoo. Uh,
He loves his Rolling Stones.
a movie that doesn't end so positively, but has that nice twist at the end to give audiences a little bit of satisfaction. This movie rules. This movie rules, Ricky Flex. Just I want to hear your thoughts.
No, you kind of summed up what I was gonna say. Like this, God, it's. I'm not gonna say it has a better ensemble than Goodfellas, but it's right there. It is unbelievable, and you could say the worst prominent
Wahlberg.
actor in this is Jack Nicholson. You could
Yeah.
say that, which is crazy to say.
Best Wahlberg ever.
I was about to say Mark Wahlberg nominated for an Oscar for this. People forget. That's crazy. Alec Baldwin, a couple years later, does The Aviator. Don't like him as much in that. Like him here. He's good here. Kind of a Glenn Ross type of role. Like him here. Martin Sheen, a nice little just fatherly type of figure for Leo. Good in this role. Like the ensemble is awesome. The story, kind of like the Whitey Bulger adaptation type of story.
Amazing.
Great
score is amazing.
Like this movie just gets hate because he won Best Picture. He won his Best Director for this movie. That's why it gets the hate. But you know what? It is that good. And yes, this year, that I don't want to say it was a weak Oscar year, but it wasn't the best. But this movie would still win in other years as well that were strong years. So I hate the hate. I'm going to love on this movie, The Departed. I'm putting it at number 2 out of respect, out of appreciation, probably not a lot of people will have it at number 2. That's why it's going to be my number 2.
Weird sex scene with Vera Farmiga, right? And weird song choice also, right? Interesting moment of the movie. I think holds it back a little bit. Okay. But that scene with the cell phones, incredible, right? That showdown with the cell phones, right? Who's got the phone, right? Who's got a man on the inside? We got what's his face?
Elevator scene.
You got Anthony Anderson versus
yes.
Alec Baldwin versus Mark Wahlberg, right? The elevator scene, iconic. The final meeting between DiCaprio and Wahlberg, DiCaprio and Damon. This movie and that score with the guitar, it's so good. Dude, matches the vibe of the movie perfectly.
The envelope, awesome ending there. And also the movie theater scene after that, the little chase down, and then trying to get the video footage and like the cat and mouse type of game between Leo and Damon, and they both don't know it. Awesome. Yeah. This movie's awesome. I hate the hate. That's why it's my number 2.
Yeah. Fantastic.